In this video, we're going to discuss an interesting case study in software architecture. Amazon Prime Video recently stirred up some controversy on social media. They shared the experience of moving from a serverless architecture to a monolithic one for their monitoring service, resulting in a staggering 90% cost reduction. Let's dive into the details and understand how this decision unfolded while keeping a balanced perspective on the situation. Prime Video service needs to monitor the quality of thousands of live streams in real time. The monitoring tool identifies quality issues like block corruption, video freeze, and sync problems. The process involves 3 steps: media converter, defect detector, and real-time notification. The initial version of their service used a distributed system with AWS step functions and Lambda. This allows them to build the service quickly. However, this architecture led to high costs and scaling bottlenecks. There were 2 expensive operations in this design. First was the orchestration workflow. AWS step functions charged user by state transitions, and the orchestration workflow performed multiple state transitions. Second was data passing between distributed components. Intermediate data was stored in Amazon S3. Data transfer became costly at high volumes. Now, to address these cost issues, Prime Video adopted a monolithic architecture. The media converter and defect detector were deployed in the same process. Now, this eliminated the need for an S3 bucket as intermediate storage. It reduced data transfer costs and simplified orchestration logic. This change resulted in an impressive 90% cost savings. Now, it is essential to note that this case study showcases a specific scenario where a monolithic architecture was beneficial. The internet has been buzzing with various opinions and takes on this matter. However, the main point is that Amazon Prime Video follow a serverless-first approach, which allows for rapid prototyping and scaling when necessary. They started with a quick prototype using serverless components, then moved to a more efficient and scalable solutions when needed. This is a smart approach to software development. The transition was a refactoring step, not a complete overhaul of the entire system. Amazon CTO emphasized the importance of evolving software systems and keeping an open mind when revisiting architectures. He said, and I quote, "Building evolvable software systems is a strategy, not a religion. And revisiting the architectures with an open mind is a must." An ex-Amazon VP highlighted the serverless-first approach, followed by the Prime Video team, and clarified that he doesn't advocate for serverless only. Now, this case study shows that microservices aren't always the best choice, and we should be more open to discussions about evolving our architectures based on specific use cases. Decomposing components into distributed microservices can come with a cost, and it's essential to weigh the pros and cons before making a decision. Amazon Prime Video's transition to a monolithic architecture for their monitoring service demonstrates the importance of considering unique scenarios when choosing an architecture. It is essential to keep a balanced perspective on the situation and understand that every scenario is unique. If you like our videos, you may like our system design newsletter as well. It covers topics and trends in large-scale system design, trusted by 350,000 readers. Subscribe at blog.bytebygO.com.